Good afternoon, girls. Today we will be discussing about the problems faced by every economy in the world. There are certain problems faced by every economy in the world. So we are going to discuss about that. So what are the problems like? The problems are what to produce, then how to produce, then for whom to produce, and how much for the growth. Okay, we'll be discussing one by one. Okay. Then see the very first problem is what to produce. Okay, so we need to produce the goods and services, but what are the types of goods to be produced? So goods can be divided into say four types. Okay, what are those? Number one, we have consumer good. Number two, we have the capital goods, and number say three, we have the wartime goods, and number four, we have the peacetime goods. We need to know the types of goods and by their names and the quantities of goods to be produced. Planning should be done by setting priorities depending upon the resources available. Ko kana pot se makhal khara lei consumer good, capital good, wartime good, peacetime good kaina ko makhal khara lei mayam mayak se na consumer goods na kayam puthok da ge kari pot no capital goods na kari lei kayam yam puthok da ge wartime ge oraga su then peacetime good oraga su kari pot no kayam yam puthok da ge have to we need to know adana planning to re ga madu phasana set to on da ka lei kayam puthok da ge have pasak to ka then number two problem we have how to produce. I think puthokada report maming like re quantity re kamai to puthokada ge ko the method of production do now. Here we have two methods of production. Number one we have labor intensive method and number two we have the capital intensive method. Labor intensive method hagana karino have a kind labor yam shin nagani aduga less of machine yam shin ko. But in case of the capital intensive technique we have to use say more machines and less labor. But but which method to be adopted depends on the efficiency of technique for a particular industry. Industry magi chana ba technique to kana kharan efficient hogadabadu. Hen oijagadabadu adu akoina khangadurini. Efficient technique of production is that which uses say least amount of resources to give the same amount of output. Aduna koi मैम लेरे टेक्निक मैम लेरे अदो खरे काना गदोदी ख्वाइदगी सेल चंगदब टेक्निक तो मदु ने सिनगनेबा or production would be undertaken at minimum cost नत्रगना अखोगी same amount दो ऐसा यारी के चंगदब अमाउंट को अदुमाइना हमने same resource ना अखोगी maximum पुथोपा अदुगा अमना same amount दो अखोगी minimum resource ना पुथोपा है तारे को अदु अखोना how to produce की टेक्निक वना अखोने सिनेबा though aduna koina say we have known that kari report potho ka hai do have do ma decide to hre then koina mu thang dat lei si kari technique sina ga have potum le next are lak to problem si for whom to produce it is very much related to distribution technique ka aduna distribution of national product among the members of the society na koni yang du si ka kamaitana yohon gada ge buthoi poche kai kai de kana kana de yohon gada ge have pot ne koni yang tu si ka aduna so it depends on the income of the people aduna paisa pai ba pai de mutu na moina khoi darkar le pot cho adu lep ka durim ne ko aduna moina kamaitona sel tan ge have di ko so people get income in the form of say factor income hadi people na provide or factor service ni adu moina piriba service tu ki matungina people may get wage people may get rent people may get interest or people may get profit and in sigi mo si the four forms income se lakani heba ko other income can be obtained in two ways koina paisa je kamai phanga de ge kamai tan ga de ge hai tardi number one the income may be generated by taking of some economic activity or by doing some work adana paisa thokpa paisa thaba khara tawba adai tar masana shell adum thokchare ka economic activity to usme am darkar lere or number two the income may be generated from family property or landed or assets aduna akoi ipai pun dhambira mantra hana leijaram ba akoi shell sing land sing du gi shell lakwa ma sulai ko aduna income generated from akoi property na akoi high risk ne ko aduna number 3 gi problem sima akoi sorokpam khanga matungda okay akoi last key problem si kaino how much for growth akoi kyamu gamna akoi shape tawgadage kyamu gamna future generation thamgadage haibaduneba ko kyamu gamna koi future economic growth koi shell kyam thadagadage haiba potin matungin na kan hoji shell sina thokta bida koi thambagi wani ko saving dawraga. So population growth and the better lifestyle demands the increase in the production of goods and services. Moreover, we need to increase the future productive capacity for enhancing the standard of living and for growing the population. And growing population ki darkar lai ripsi productive capacity hengalan bam darkar lai goods and services and darkar lai rakadobuni na ko. Aduna, it requires part of resources be devoted to the production of capital goods and for promotion of research and development activities. Aduna, akuna thoiba kano say taliba natra collect oriba resource to mathukuna maruina capital goods puthokpa kana sinani research and development work to kana sinani hebako. So we need to sacrifice the present consumption to save and invest for the future. Aduna tungi mirolgi tungi ekhoi ko akona consumption gi khalla kanda hauju ji lai ba koi consume tawada ba kano sing resource mayam consume tawada goods and service mayam che masi tawda bi resource divert khara tawre ko na capital goods from the thopra sina ba research work sina ba ko investment sina ragadi ko akona akoi resource so sina durisi adi ko kari tawada ge je hoji khakdagi na tab tungi ju khana khan ba ma try fati ba adu ne ko na how much for growth haidana ko na akoi thammi se ba ko. Aduna, these are the 4 basic problems to be solved by every economy in the world. Aduna, next time how these problems are solved we'll be discussing. Okay, till then bye bye, see you next time.